Okay.
And in 3, 2, 1. I would probably say, I would say that the reason for the station's success is that it builds semester upon semester on what's gone before. So when a semester ends, whether it's an entertainment show, a sports show, a level of marketing, promotion and branding, or news, the students who take up the mantle in the next semester are building on something that they've already seen to be quite good. And so they have a model that's already quite well established. And so the next step is to do something more or to continue on. So whether it's a magazine show or a newscast or a sports broadcast or a level of spots or creative work, they're always looking at making it better, and that creative power is what makes the station work differently than stations in other areas, I think, in other schools and universities, I think.
So what defines NTTV as the best station in the nation?
Well, okay. According to the Broadcast Education Association, we are the signature station. So, all right, but that's not. Okay, that's one element. But I would say that regardless of awards, I mean, putting awards aside, I would say that the thing that defines NTTV as an entity here are the students. And I go back to the students and will go back to the students time and time again. It is the commitment, it is the willingness to experiment, it's courage for trying new things, and it's a desire to improve in areas that they're interested in, but also a willingness to say, there's something else going on and I want to be part of it. Right? All of those things are what makes the station, in my mind, unique, because it all comes together, and I am using unique here correctly in my opinion, because we are one of a kind, and that's really, in my view, what makes the station operate. It's the students.
So what makes an NTTV production successful?
Well, trial and error. You learn from mistakes. You try not to make the same mistake twice. It comes from student peer support. So the students helping each other. And you have senior, and I don't mean in age, but senior and experienced students helping other students to improve. And the camaraderie and the unifying nature of that makes for a very strong bond. Anytime you have a product that has a strong bond with the people who work in it and a common goal, you're going to have a good product. And I think that the ability and the desire of the people who work on any project to achieve the best they can is what makes an NTTV program excel. Now, does every program do that? No, of course not. I mean, it's a learning environment. There are going to be flops. There are going to be things that go, well, that didn't work. Okay, well, try something else. And that's the other thing I think that makes the station such a viable opportunity for students, is because it says, okay, this is a safe place to make a mistake and learn from it. So go for it.
Can you think of an example that you've seen that has, I guess, solidified in your mind that NTTV is successful?
Yes. Every time I look at a student walking through a graduation and then going out into the world and either emailing me or calling me to say they have a job, or that they have gone on to a grad school because they want to teach or to excel in even further in what they studied here, or they have achieved another kind of goal, that says it all right there. Mm-hmm. That proves every single day that the opportunities that were provided here gave them something. And it could be self-confidence, it could be a career path, it could be a new way of thinking about their life and what they want to do. But it contributed in some way to them being successful. And that shows the success of the station.
Cool. Last question. How do you think, or where do you think NTTV is going to go in the future, and are you going to be a part of that?
Well, I certainly hope to be part of it as long as I'm here. That's actually a really good question. And not to belabor something I've already said, but in a way it depends on the students. Mm-hmm. Student leadership and student creativity, not just the leadership, but the nice thing about the station is that it listens to everybody. So if someone has an idea to do something, we're going to listen to it. All right? And so I think it really, I can't answer the question because I don't know what the future holds in terms of people's brains and creativity. But I do know that it only will go forward. There's, this station will continue to achieve things because of student creativity and hard work.
Well, thank you so much. That was great. We are